Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my first ever makeup tutorial. I was requested to do a summer eyes makeup tutorial, and I'm so excited because I absolutely love this look that I created. It is inspired by Lauren Curtis. If you guys don't know who she is, she's one of, or if not, the biggest makeup artist on YouTube in the Australia area. So if you don't know her, go check her out. She is unbelievably talented and awesome. So before I keep rambling on and on and on, let's get into the makeup tutorial. First thing I want to do is cleanse my skin. I use the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. You can get these at Target. I got mine for like $5 and they don't really have a smell, I don't think. No, they just have a really clean smell. And they are absolutely awesome. And the second thing I want to do is add a moisturizer to my face. I use the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Facial Moisturizer. I just use one pump. That's a lot of product, right? So I'm just going to apply this to the skin fairly lightly because I don't want to go too heavy. I do 1 to 1.5 pumps at night. But just as a daily moisturizer, I just want to keep it really light because this is a huge, moisturizing product. So I just want a little moisture put back in the skin as normal. See, I'm not even using half of it. And when I have extra moisturizer, I love to put it on my neck. Just because it needs love too, okay? Okay, so I'm also going to moisturize my lips. I use the EOS lip balm in the green. Getting ready for lips. Okay, so while that is drying, let's go right into the eyes. First, I'm going to use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It looks like this. This was featured in my birthday haul. And I'm just going to use a regular lip brush. This is from Coastal Scents. Looks like that. Sorry if my brushes do look dirty. I'm just going to disclaim that right now. I actually filmed this before. And I don't know what happened when I went to go edit. It was just bad. So I'm refilming. So I'm just going to pack that on to the entire eye. A trick that I tend to use is I bring it from all the way to the inner corner up towards the beginning of the brow, creating like a nice sharp line, and then go up and out towards the end of the brow. I mean, I'm going to obviously soften it, but that's how I know I really pack on this pretty well. So go up towards and out. Now that that is done, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. Also, excuse the amount of product that is on it. And I am just going to pack that on and just really make sure everything is all nice and blended. A great thing about the Painterly Paint Pot is that it can be used for blemishes, which I probably will use because I am a little red, but what can you do? Okay. Next, I'm going to take my first palette and I'm going to use my Z palette. I got this for my birthday. This was also featured in my birthday haul. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out now. I will leave it down below. This is the first color that we are going to use, and it is called Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Everyone knows about Makeup Geek, and I was the last to jump on the bandwagon, but you know what? I am here now. And I am going to put that all over the lid, crease, and up to the brow. This is going to be a very blended look, so you do really need to take your time with it, honestly. It's the best advice I could really give you. And now, with a more precise brush, this is number 28 from Sonia Kashuk. Looks like this. I'm going to take Peach Smoothie one more time and put it in the crease. I'm using it sideways. Instead of going like that, I'd be pushing it up, but I really want to keep this in my crease and then switch to the other side and buff it up. Okay, now going in with that same brush, I am going to take Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. Also, it's just like a shade darker and it's more brown in tone versus Peach Smoothie. And I am just going to keep that low in my crease using that same brush and just carve out the crease sort of in a light way. This is really going to help blend the other colors seamlessly, I know. So we are just going to do that. And it looks very natural. You can go back in with that It Cosmetics brush. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is the 105. And this is just such a nice blending brush, honestly. It's so smooth. And it doesn't hurt the eyes. So now that is done. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush. And I'm going to use a flat side and go in with a different palette. I went to Robert Fion's Makeup Academy in New Jersey. If you don't know what that is, you can go check out their website. I will link that down below. And I got these palettes. Don't mean to blind you. Custom designed these ones. I just put all these colors together because they are my brights. So I'm going to take this bright yellow shade, which I'm calling Lemon Drop. They aren't named, but I like to name them just so I know which shadow is which. And I'm going to heavily pack that onto my brush, you can see. And I'm going to pull my eye taut and just pack that on from inner corner to outer corner, really packing that on. And it's kind of going to look like this. This look is very for the bold. I am going to create a more neutral summer look next. So that will be out, but this look just screams summer to me. It is so beautiful. Okay. So I will tell you, you are going to lose some of the yellow. I'm also going to take that other side of the brush, side note, just to sweep it up into the crease, just to help blending. So you're kind of losing some of that yellow on the lid, but don't worry, we'll go back and we'll fix it. Second brush you're really going to need throughout this is the Real Techniques blending brush. I think it's the blending brush. Crease brush. Base shadow brush. And I am going to take, where is it? Okay, here it is. It is Bella Mandarin by Milani. I absolutely adore this eyeshadow and I use it all the time. And I'm just going to start pushing that into my crease from inner corner to outer corner. And it's so pretty. These are like $5 an eyeshadow as well as the Makeup Geek. And these are so pretty. So just back and forth in windshield wiper motions and blend, 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 blend. Blend until your arms hurt, as Jaclyn Hill says. She's taught me almost everything I know. So, try to make her proud here. I'm just going to go in with that fat, fluffy brush from It Cosmetics one more time and just really blend that out. Okay. Back in with the Palo palette, I'm going to take the shade Poppy. It is a nice burnt orange color. It is so pretty. Like, look at the pigmentation in that. Gorgeous. Tap that off and just start in just like so. Just really keep that low in the crease. And I'm only taking it to like the beginning of my eyebrow. And nothing too crazy. I'm also going to put this mirror up in front just so I could see what I'm doing. And I'm going to take that blending brush and just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, going back in, I am going to take this medium pink color. It is so pretty. Like, look at that. They're just very pretty eyeshadows. And I'm going to put that in the crease as well. A lot of people are very threatened by pink eyeshadow. I love, when I worked at my old job, I would do a pink smoky eye. And I got so many compliments on it. It's just so pretty. After every step, I'm always going back to my IT Cosmetics brush and just blending it out, because that is a huge thing about makeup and people don't take the time to really understand. It's blending. Making sure everything is seamless. And last but not least, in here, we're just going to go with this darker pink. This kind of reminds me of Simply Marlena from Makeup Geek, but any hot pink will do. You can use a blush. And this is what's going to make it really nice and sunsetty. Okay. Once more, I'm going to go back in with that pink just a little on the tip of my brush. And just blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that brush from Urban Decay. And I'm going to pick up that Lemon Drop shade one more time. And just really pack that back onto the lid. Because I did lose some of that color when blending. Tapping off the excess, I'm just going to go back into my Z palette and take this Gilded Gold color, which is absolutely stunning. And this is the Lexi eyeshadow that I named, and it's just so beautiful. And I'm just going to put that right all over the yellow. This is going to take it from 0 to 1,000. It just adds such a level. Hi guys. So I just realized that my camera stopped recording, and I am pretty much almost done with my foundation. I use the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse foundation in the shade 2. Just so you know. And now I'm going to go in with my Bye Bye Under Eye corrector, and I just use it from the inner tear ducts all the way under my eye. I don't need to be precise, but this is what I put on pre-concealer. And then I'm going to take my, okay, here we go, Beauty Blender, and make sure that is all blended out. There's no really precise way. And I love to do that, but this is just so that my under eyes aren't as dark as need be. And I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. Everyone knows this concealer. This is a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I personally like this one. And I am in the lightest shade as always. And I am just going to bring this up towards the temple in a triangle. You can use whatever concealer your little heart desires, but this is just the one that I use. I bring it down the center of my nose, make a flower if I have to, Cupid's bow, hormone lines, and the chin. So I'm just going to try to use up the extra product. And I'm kind of going to look like a crazy person, but you know what it is. Okay. Well, that foundation is very pink. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to go up towards the temple and blend this out with a damp beauty blender. Honestly, I personally think this is totally worth the hype that it gets. I really see the difference from, if I can find it, the Sonia Kashuk one to this. Honestly, I think, to me, there's no competition. This one is 10 times better, but that is just my humble opinion, if I can even say it. And I'm just going to do this all over my face. Let's just make sure I'm even. Looks like I'm pretty even. So now I could set everything. I'm using the e.l.f. blush brush and the banana shade from Anastasia Contour Kit, as always. And just setting my under eye. Jaclyn Hill really made this famous. And it does a pretty good job. There's not really, well, there is kind of a color payoff, but I don't even know if you could see it. But it's a pretty nice color, and it's really nice to set the under eyes. I've never really had a problem with it, so leave that in my Z palette at all times. And then I'm just going to take a MAC Studio Care Blend Press Powder in the shade Light Plus, and it looks like that. And I know you're all going to be like, oh my god, why are you using that? Like, you just got over a huge MAC foundation reaction, and this is one thing that hasn't broken me out. So I do use this a lot, and it does set my foundation really well. So this is a product that I'm very excited to talk about. On my vacation, I did have a makeup store down the street. I know it's very, very dangerous, but it had makeup, and it's kind of discounted. And I found this beauty, and it took me a couple days to finally buy it, and it was $25, but comparing to the original price, this is a steal. And this is the NARS bronzer blush duo, and this is Laguna, and this is Oasis. It is so pretty. They're so natural. I'll swatch them for you. They're so pretty. Well, it's not the best swatches, but okay. That's the bronzer, and that's the blush, if you could see it. So they're very, very pretty together. And so that is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to use a regular angled contour brush to do my contour. A lot of people ask how you contour. There's 1,000,001 videos on it on YouTube, and I'm just going to show you how I personally do it. I just find the hollows in my cheeks. I suck it in, or I can go from the top of my ear to the end of my lip. I don't want to bring it all the way down to my lip. I just want to bring it down to the tip of my, maybe not the tip of my nose, like halfway through my eye. And that'll really give you the best results. And I also blend up. That is a huge thing that a lot of people don't even realize, is blending up really matters, because if you blend down, what are you doing? It defeats the purpose. So, before I close that, before I forget, I'm just going to finish carving out my face, carving out that jawline, and I do the simple 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go in with my favorite summertime blush of all time. This is at the drugstore. So, and yes, when I filmed first, I chipped that, and I was terribly devastated. This is the Luminoso blush from Milani. If you don't own it, you need to. This is a summertime essential, especially for me. It is $10. It is such a pretty color. I'll swatch it for you if I can get it open. Okay. It is such a pretty peachy color. It works with every skin tone. It is right there, if you can see. It is so pretty. Oh my god. And you could just see the glow on the cheeks that I have. My next product to highlight my face, finally got it in the mail, and I can honestly say it was worth the wait and worth the money. Please welcome the newest addition to my collection. Yes, I finally got it in the mail. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. This is the collaboration with my girl, Jaclyn Hill. I am so excited that I finally got this in the mail. This is all I wore on vacation. I wore it everywhere. And I actually contemplate wanting to get another one just so I don't run out because it is so freaking gorgeous. Look at that. It is the perfect color. It goes with, oh my god. It was in mind for pale people like myself. She actually kept in mind her sister Rachel, and it works for every skin tone. It works for dark, light, medium, brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, anything. It is just so universal. Sorry, I do not mean to blind you, but I'm just going to use the Real Techniques contour brush and pack this on. This is my baby this summer. I have been putting everywhere. I've been packing it on, and I've been getting such compliments. You can already see the difference. I even put this one on my forehead lightly, Cupid's bow, and just really pack that on there. This is $38, and if you haven't gotten it, please get it. It is limited edition. It is so pretty, so worth the money. I also have another one right here. This is Opal. This is a regular Becca color, and this is also very gorgeous right there. It's more vanilla-y in my opinion. So I'll show you Opal, and then I will show you Champagne Pop. Okay. Oh. Why am I so weird? Okay. I don't know how to angle this. Okay. That is Champagne Pop, and that is Opal. This is more pink, and this is more golden tone. Sorry that the swatches were so weird, but okay, can we just take a moment at my cheeks? And I'm just going to really pack that on there because I want my highlight and I want my glow to be intense. Where'd it go? Okay. I still keep mine in the box because if something happens to this, I will truly be devastated. That's how you know you really love something. Okay. So I'm also just going to take another quick brush really quick to really contour and carve out my cheeks just a little bit more. And this I'm going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. It's been out for a very long time. So this is very smoky and bronzy. So pretty much our face is done at this point, honestly. I got my highlight, I got my blush, bronzer, I'm good to go. Now it is time to do brows. A lot of people are still very weird about their brows, and everyone's like, oh my god, eyebrows on fleek. Some of you don't know how to pencil in your eyebrows, and it truly makes me upset. Makes me upset. It's like my biggest pet peeve. I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse in the shade Medium Brown. I've had this since December, and you'd never be able to know. I'm going to use the brush that it comes with. I'm going to start from the middle part of my brow and just draw a line. Just like that. I connect it all the way down to the end of my wing. And bring it up and just following the natural shape of my brow. That's all you got to do. And I just really fill that in. And bring it up to this. This part of the brow you always want to be lighter than this part. This can be as dark as you want. But that's how you get like the Instagram brow effect, as everyone likes to call it. And then just fill it in. And then at this part, I just like to wiggle and go up. Middle of the brow. Follow the line. And then just go back with the spoolie. Just comb through them. Once they are the desired color and shape that you may like, you can go in and fix them up. If I can find my pencil, it is one of my favorite pencils of all time. It does everything. I can't find it right now, which I'm really... Wait. Found it. Yes. Okay. I did find it. It is the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light. And I just go in and just shape up my brows. I have very big brows, so this is really helpful. I also use it for my waterline. Just to make sure. Okay. Now that everything is done, I could just finish my finishing touches. If I can find my brush, that would be super cool. Just going to use this one. I'm just going to use a regular flat definer brush and go back in with my 3 colors. I'm going to use the shade Poppy, the Hot Pink, and Blend. Poppy, middle. And I'm going to take Bella Mandarin just to really blend that out. Finally, for that perfect highlight on the eyes, I'm going to take that Gilded Golden color, which is the Lexi eyeshadow. And really pack that in on the inner corner. I really love to pack on inner corner highlights. I think it makes the eyes really special. And I'm going to take the White Gold eyeshadow, which is appropriately named Jacqueline, for Jacqueline Hill. And I'm just going to put that over top just so it's not as harsh and it's still pretty bright. And just place that underneath the brow. You can really see the difference that the Jacqueline eyeshadow really does make. Okay, so that is it. This is my summer makeup tutorial. A natural one is going to be posted also soon. I hope you guys really like this makeup tutorial. I do. If this, I would just leave on its own. If you want, add a gloss. Okay, now I'm done. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!